You thought you knew what the 5Ps were. I did too until I talked to my guy, Michael Carter, and he kind of gave me a different spin on the 5Ps of real estate. So I'm going to share with you what he shared with me because I was like, that is exactly it. These are the 5Ps that he shared with me. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. I'm going to say it one more time. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. Man, blows my mind because that's the whole thing I talk about every single day, whether it's push, morning mindset call, script practice. I'm always talking about being prepared. And so the poor performance comes when you don't know what to say, when you don't know how to respond, when you don't know the right questions to ask. And I believe that we need to show up ready to go. If we are in our heads thinking like, what do I say? How do I respond to that objection? We're not really listening. And there are a lot of times that when we're in our head thinking on how to respond, the seller's actually saying some things that we're absolutely missing because we're thinking rather than being ready to respond. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. If you're making the calls, if you're getting the listing appointments, there's something that you're doing correctly. And yet, if you're not converting at the level you want to convert at, it's because you're not prepared. What are you doing to work on that? You know that I host a script practice call Fridays at 8:30 Eastern that you can hop on and we can help you with your objection handling and your scripting. You should also be doing that too. You know, part of your job is to practice your scripts every single day. That's one of the 5 things that all real estate agents should be doing is script practice and role play. Are you doing that on the high level? Maybe you don't need to do it as often as I was doing it. It just depends on what your goals are. But here's the thing that I want you to understand. If you gave yourself half an hour a day, 5 days a week, and you had 2 role play partners every day, so we're talking 15 minutes per role play partner, and you were the agent for 5 minutes, then the seller for 5 minutes, and then you guys gave feedback on what you did well and what you can improve on, in 15 minutes, you're done. And then you're on to your next role play partner. You do that every day, 5 days a week. That's 2.5 hours of practice. That's 10 hours of practicing your scripts every month. Have you even practiced 10 hours this year? Probably not. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. I want you to be ready to go. So start plugging into script practice. I send out an email every Wednesday with a list of people who are ready to practice their scripts so you can get a role play partner. Plug into those resources. If I can help you in any way, let me know. It's time to go out there and learn how to get your unfair share. Let's go. And if you didn't know, this podcast is actually sponsored by a good friend, Matt, Lecker Photography. And if you're in the Jersey area, PA, New York, depending on where you are, he can get to you and you need a great photographer. That's who you need to be checking out. So in the show notes, his information will be there. You definitely want to make sure that you are plugging in to the calls and plugging into great resources like Matt with Lecker Photography. I'll see you guys. Be good.